Check out this mango. This thing is awesome. It's nice and ripe, nice yellow color to it, and it tastes great. Now when you go to the market, there's a ton of mangoes to choose from. How do you know which one you should buy? Well, I'm going to show you which mango you should buy if you want a ripe one, and also how to cut one. Now if you want a ripe mango, you want to get one that's yellow in color, and you want to push it with your thumb. If it leaves an indentation, then that means it's nice and ripe and it's ready to be cut. Okay, then you're going to need a knife. Now you can use a paring knife, vegetable knife, or chef's knife. I prefer the paring knife. So I'm going to start by taking the paring knife. I'm going to insert it into the skin of the mango. Now I'm going to just cut off just a thin layer of the skin of the mango. I'm going to rotate the mango until I come all the way around and complete the cut. Once I do that, I'll remove that layer of skin. I'll flip the mango up on its side. Now I'll start cutting some more layers of the skin off. I take small chunks out at a time. Otherwise you take off too much of the mango meat. And then you do the same to the other side. Okay, and after you cut both sides, then you want to take the knife and you want to locate the pit of the mango. Now the pit is large, but it's flat, so you want to cut with the knife down next to the mango pit. Once you cut it on both sides, then you can end up taking the knife and you can try and cut some more pieces off the side of the pit. You just put the knife in at an angle, cut down, cut those wedges off, and try and clean up the mango pit as best as possible. And see if you get any more slices off. Now this pit here, when my kids were babies, they used to take the mango pit and they would chew on it, almost like a teether. They loved it. So could always use it for that. And after you're done removing all the mango meat, then you can switch to a vegetable knife or a chef's knife and you can dice it off. And as you do that, make sure you check to see if there's any pieces of pit that's connected to the mango meat. If it is, then remove it and dice up the rest. And sometimes when you buy a mango, it's not as ripe. Now this one here, it's a little yellow in color. It's not as ripe as the first one. When we push it, it does leave a slight indentation, so this one's not bad. This one would still be really good to cut. We'll cut that one later, but check out this mango. Now this one's green, this one's very hard, and this one you should not cut. It's very underripe. If you have one like that, you just want to put it in a brown paper bag and you want to put it out on the counter for like 3 to 5 days in the brown paper bag. So we'll end up cutting this mango, and this time we're going to cut it different. This time we're just going to cut it down right next to the pit. We'll end up taking off both sides, and you can see this mango is yellow, but it's not as ripe as the last mango there. Okay, we're going to cut this one a little different. So we're just going to use a paring knife. We're going to insert it and we're going to cut some rows. After we cut the rows, we'll rotate the mango and we'll cut some more rows. Once we finish cutting those rows, we'll put the knife down. We'll just push on the back of the mango. Make all those squares pop forward. Now that's a cool looking mango. Okay. Now we're going to switch back to the mango that was in the paper bag for 3 to 5 days. And if you look at it, it's lighter in color. If you push on it, it'll have more of an indentation. And this mango is ready to be cut. So we're going to use a vegetable knife to cut this mango. And we'll just cut straight down. And if you look at the color of that mango, it looks awesome. That mango is going to taste great. We'll cut down on the other side. And if you notice, there's this little white spot in the corner. Don't worry about that. That's from uneven ripening due to some kind of temperature or moisture shock. And just cut that off and discard it. We're going to end up using a melon baller for this mango. And we'll just scoop out little balls of mango. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, think about subscribing to my YouTube channel. Keep you up to date on all my future videos and leave a comment about what you liked or what you didn't like. Thanks again for watching.